Hi, and welcome to the B1 Print and Delivery Package e-learning sessions. My name is Naama Aroni, and in this video you will review a basic overview of the B1 Print and Delivery. For more advanced topics, please see the advanced sessions on this module. B1 Print and Delivery module is part of the productivity package where we have the option to take over and automate the communication with your customers and suppliers. It lets you create, save, print, and create new business logic to all the documents you have in SAP Business One with just one click of a mouse. B1 Print and Delivery is an advanced crystal report integration which helps you minimize your workload. You can now automatically group, schedule, and send out mass emails on every minute, hour, day, or month. Let's go ahead and see it in action. So the first thing I would like to show you is how basically to automate a creation of an email when adding a document. So for example, I have here an AR invoice. I can pick a customer and I will pick an item and I will just go ahead and add the AR invoice. In the background, what you're going to see down below is that this invoice is being emailed automatically to the customer. So if I'm going to go into my draft and see this AR invoice already ready to be emailed to the customer, and I can go ahead and open this PDF attachment. This will be the invoice from the system, and all of that happened automatically just by hitting the add button on the AR invoice. So this is part of the automation that the print and delivery module offers. What we can also do, if I right click on the invoice, I have a lot of additional menus to choose from. So for example, one of them would be the report selection. In the report selection window, you can choose your selection type. So for example, however you want to determine which emails or which layouts are going to be sent out, you can do it by the selection type. And if you need more selection types, you can go ahead and add, for example, a user-defined field, a property, and so on. So for example, if I look into the user-defined field, then I can choose one user-defined field which will determine whether this how this document is going to be handled in the system. We can also have different languages. So when the business partner is set to a different language, if we're going to see here in the document, it is set to English, then the system will create automatically the report in the same language determined in the document or in the business partner as well. Of course, we have just looked at the invoice, but of course, this will be valid to any other document in the system. Part of what we can provide is the ability to email, save, or print, or do any other thing with the account balance that we can send to the customer. So for example, I opened the account balance window, and now I have the option to select my business partner code. And what would I like to do? Would I like to save it, print preview, or email it to the customer based on the filters that I choose? Now, you might not want to send email manually every time you click on the ad. We also have the option to create a mass delivery. So for example, I can choose a document here from the list, for example, the sales quotation, and let's say that I would like to email it based on the filters. I will go and generate the mass delivery preview, and what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to select all those documents that I would like print and delivery to send in a batch. So in this case, those emails will be sent with those relevant documents to the customer. I'm just going to hit on OK. I can see that those emails are being created, and soon I will go into my draft and show you those emails popping in, and here they are. We also see that some of the emails actually contains grouping. So for example, I decided here to group emails by the contact person in the document. So instead of sending Judy two different emails, I send it I send her all the relevant information in one email. Now I choose here to put it into my draft just because I want to show you what happens in the background. But of course, you also have the option. It's a matter of setting if you want to move the emails to the draft first, or if you want to send them directly to the recipient. Now, again, mass delivery is something that you have to handle manually. You have to click on the mass delivery and issue it. But we also have the possibility to put it under a schedule. So if I'm going to open up the B1 print and delivery menu, I'm going to have here the option to set a schedule. That will send those emails automatically. Or again, I just use emails, but I also mean print and save. That will happen automatically based on the schedule that you decide. So for example, I can choose to send all the sales orders. I have to define the success email and the error email. I need to say to the system, what do I want to do? Set a filter and then decide on a schedule. So for example, I can do it by minute, by hour, daily, and so on. And that will happen automatically once you install the server component, which is a package that comes free with the B1 installation package. So once you have the server component and you have set it up, and for more information on server component, you can review the video on that. Then you can set a schedule that will happen automatically. For example, 4 o'clock every morning to send all the relevant documents to all the relevant recipients by the scheduler. On top of that, we also have the option to design or to decide our own emailing system. So it's called custom mass delivery. And in there, you can make deliveries on any data that is stored within the SAP Business One database. So any add-on screen, any user-defined tables that you would like to include in your emails, you can do that with a custom mass delivery. So one example that we have here is if I go into the mass delivery, I created in advance a system called due date reminder system. I set it to email. And when I'm going to click on the preview, I'm going to see all the customers that have invoices that are either past due or due within 2 days. That's what was defined in this mass delivery. It's based on a SQL query. And the email is going to be generated into my draft. So we can see that email in the system being sent to this email with this text and with missing invoices as attachments. All those missing invoices that appear as an attachments are those invoices that we've listed in this table. So we are sending a Norm Thompson an email with a table in HTML format that has all the invoices information. And we've also attached a list of all his invoices so he can review them. Okay, so again, that is a system that we custom made with the print and delivery. So just like that, you can create any system for your add-ons information, user-defined tables, or any other system that you would like to generate. So in general, the B1 print and deliver really automate all your communication with your customers and makes you basically save a lot of time when it has to do with emailing your customer, communicating the right information, making sure they get alerts in time, and so on. Thank you for attending this e-learning session. If you want to learn more, please go to www.boyum-solutions.com or to our YouTube channel. And to try the B1 print and delivery, please visit our portal at the following address where you can download the package. If you wish to contact us, you can always email us at sales@boyum-it.com. Thank you very much and have a good day.